always away with the wrong hand. Um, Had to fix something real quick. Wasn't saying I was playing Rome 2. Sometimes it does that. I'll change the title and everything, and it'll just disregard it. Sometimes that happens. It really pisses me off to no end. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna host a battle. Let me contact these fellas. I'm really excited for this matchup. I really think it's a good first round battle. I really think it'll be a lot more balanced. I think because pretty much half the people on my tournament, they're really good competitive players, really experienced, and I didn't know what I was getting myself into joining this tournament. I got smoked. General is in. I guess let me send Swedish a please tell me he's still playing. If he's not, I'll throw a fit. Where'd he go? Dude, you playing? Here, let me send him an invite. What happened, man? I mean, I just needed like 2 seconds to start the broadcast and shit. I mean, had to restart. Yeah, well, I had to restart too, kinda. Twitch. Oh man. Oh shit, that took me out, didn't it? God damn it. Well, I had to join as a spectator anyway, so. General, don't you dare leave that game. Don't you dare do it, man. Oh man, I forgot to change the map. That's alright. Then that's a good map. Let's see. Yeah, he's got. Follow the rules, man. Same unit. Let me just make sure these guys know the rules. Everyone know the rules. Panzer. No, this is Swedish lang. I guess he changed his name. But it's Swedish Langslet. He has his own YouTube. Well, both of them have their own YouTube channels. General Santucci, of course, is a good friend of mine. Swedish. I recently met. Well, not recently. I guess a few months ago, or whatever. We started being friends. But let's take a look. General, he looks like he's going Egypt, and I don't know if Swedish he's going to stick with Rome. That'd be a pretty cool matchup, I think. On this map, it's wide open, flat, pretty much. So I think a more cav-oriented, more mobile force with a lot of good skirmishers. General, you can't bring 6 Rhodian slingers. Read the fucking rules. Yeah, if you're watching this and you're in the tournament, you don't know the rules before you play the battle, learn them. They're on my Twitch page, and they're in that video that I released. Or they're on the bracket page. I pretty much sent everyone a link to that bracket. And if you don't know the rules still, send me a message on Steam or contact me somehow. Do not go into it not knowing the rules. People have already broken the rules so far, and it just frustrates me because I've given them ample time and ways of remembering and learning all the rules. It's not that hard. I mean, it's not that many rules, quite frankly. But it looks like they're getting into it. And it just frustrates me sometimes. But hey, what you gonna do? People don't listen. They don't listen. But anyone's watching, please let me know the quality, or if there's anything wrong with the broadcast, please let me know. Hank, I think you're still watching. Please let me know if there's anything wrong. I adjusted my microphone recently because it's making a real, well, it always has. What do you mean you run one away? You had a chance. Oh, that frustrates me so much. I told him before he started, he couldn't bring. Yeah, that frustrates me so fucking much. That's facepalm. That is facepalm right there. I told him. I told you. I told you 5. I told you 5 before the match. Yeah. Yeah, I do plan on. Before you guys started. My God, General. Didn't I tell him 5? I said 5. No more than 5 units, and he said yeah. So what does he do? He doesn't get rid of one of these units. He just goes in. Hey, I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide for now. For now. But in the future, don't do it again. There we go. I mean, it's not really not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. So, let's go over General Santucci's men. He's got a front line of pikemen. I think he only had 4 of those. Or actually, he's got 3 Egyptian pikemen with 1 pikeman right there on the right flank. And he's got some Galatian swordsmen. 2 of those. Actually, those 2 Galatian. Yeah, he's got 2 Galatian swords. He's got the Sobic cultist right here. These guys are dudes with crocodiles over their head, and they have a fear ability on other enemy units. And he's got a Royal Thorax Swordsman. I believe this used to be a Silver Shield Swordsman, but now it's called the Royal Thorax Swordsman. I don't know if it's a different unit or it's the same one. I don't play as Egypt that much. I don't really think they're overall that effective. When you have, you can easily use Bactria and Seleucids. Although Egypt does have access to Cretan and Rhodian Cretan archers and Rhodian slingers, so they have a skirmishing advantage. But yeah, he's got some citizen cav with 1 Egyptian cavalry, and I think it's the same thing over there. Let's take a look at Swedish's Roman army. He's got 2 units of, well, he's got a unit of Socii Equitae and a legionary cav, and they got some, looks like some auxiliary infantry to help him out. It's probably the same thing on the other flank. His general is in a legatus. He's got Velitae, his main infantry, some Evocati cohorts. Looks like 3 of those, and they're probably half and half. Yeah, half veteran legionnaires and half Evocati cohorts. He's got some lyric slingers. There's be 4 of those dudes. Yeah. But yeah, to answer your question, Hank, yeah, I will be doing lots and lots of tournaments, probably weekly. Now, will they always have a grand prize? Probably not. This one only has a $10 prize on Steam at the end, which isn't that really good compared to my first tournament, which was a brand new headset. But I just want to start a Twitch community on YouTube. I mean, on YouTube, on Twitch, competitive wise, and I think I'm gonna host more 8-player tournaments. I think those are really easier for me to manage, especially when everyone is in such different time zones. Makes it a lot easier, and you can just have them in 2 days and not have to worry about scheduling that much. And I think it's overall a better way for me to have a really good tournament. So looks like Swedish, he's bringing these cav forward on his left flank, and he's kind of positioning his guys to the right at an angle. I think he's going to have to use his Rhodians, and he's going to have to take out some of these, he's going to have to take out these blurred slingers. Oh, thank you. Please post everything I do on Reddit. In fact, I should do that myself. Let's see, let's take a look. They are skirmishing right now, and it looks like these mercenary Rhodians are getting just smashed. He was concentrating his fire.
Quickly now.
General, he needs to win the skirmish fight, especially since he has all these. I think he outmans Swedish by 2 slinger units, but one of them is already gone. So General, he needs to do a better job. He's not focusing his fire. He's just shooting pretty much one by one. Yeah, he's not really doing that good of a job. He needs to make better use of these Rhodians. He allowed one to get killed already, which is not good. He's trying to scare off the Rhodians with this one Egyptian cav. Good idea. That's going to buy his slinger some time to kind of gain some ground in the missile exchange. They're getting some javelins to his side. What General should do is focus his fire on individual Balearic slingers to get them to route quicker. That's what. Oh man, only 30. Man, General's not managing his slingers all that well. But he's doing a good thing by scaring off those Balearics with his Egyptian cav. And if I were him, I would stop running backwards like this, because these Egyptian cavalry are way more vulnerable from the rear. They got relatively alright shield strength, and I think if he kept them like right in the middle of things, they'd be relatively protected. The cavalry of Swedish is too far to really repel that cav away from the vicinity. And it looks like he is getting some good shots, and this one unit of Balearic is running away. But he just needs to do a better job of managing his slingers. Let's see here, he just clicked an attack order. I think he's going to stop right there. Yeah, he still has an edge, but it's slowly dwindling away if he allows his slingers to be too many of his slingers to die. And I think right here he is focusing fire, so very good on General's part. If I were Swedish, I would try to actually go for these Rhodian slingers, because his Balearic slingers, even though he was doing a better job managing his, I think he'll still lose in the long run. So if he can kind of screen his advance with this unit of auxiliary infantry, put it in the front, so screen his advance and try to run away some of these Balearics, and try to do the same thing that General was doing. Let's see here. Balearic slinger's dead. This one, or about dead. This one's routing. Let's see, his Balearic slinger's still 100 men. But it looks like Swedish is gonna come out the on top on the missiles, and really that's really good, because all those slingers would have just pounded these pikemen before they would have been able to potentially attack the front of these Evocati. And it looks like this is cav. See this Royal Thorax Swordsman. You know what I'd do? I would try to pin these 2 cav forward, throw that Thorax Swordsman in there, and try to take out this wing over here first if I were General. He can potentially do the same, but with Galatian Swordsman. And it looks like General, he's going to charge into the Citizen Cav with those Socii Extraordinaire Cav, and he got Draco on him with this Legionary Cav. And these Cav are going to get charged over here. Let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, this Citizen Cav is going to rout. He got his the Socii Extraordinaire Cav got a pretty good charge. And now he could now you're seeing Swedish. He's going to run towards this over here, because he's potentially winning. This Legionnaire Cav for some reason is routing. I don't know why. It's only lost 30 men. Huh, that's strange. I have no idea. Maybe there's some Soviet cultists over there. And they're all way over here, so I don't know. Swedish, he's trying to run his men towards over here, and it looks like he might actually catch some of these slingers. But in general, he's going to intercept them with the unit citizen cav. Swedish, he's going to activate these cav on the right flank. Let's take a look. Looks like these pikemen are impaling some of these Romans from the front, and Swedish, he's doing the right thing. He's going to try to get those men out of there. Looks like a huge brawl on the left flank. Now Swedish is charged in on the right flank, and it looks like General, he's in big trouble because, I mean, all these Romans, he does have them potentially in danger. Not in danger, like to hold them off in the front, but his flanks look like they're in jeopardy. Let's see here.
Yes, Commander.
This extraordinary cav is getting killed by the citizen cav. Extraordinary cav is only good for its only purpose for a good charge, but everything else kind of sucks. It will die in a prolonged melee engagement. And now Swedish's general is in jeopardy. I think the citizen cav should be enough to take it out, so he's going to run it out of there. And it looks like Swedish pretty much lost. Well, he didn't lose, but he's going to lose auxiliary infantry pretty soon. I think if I were general, I'd get the citizen cav out of there. It doesn't need to be right there. He needs to, because he's going to lose on the left flank. He needs to get that cav out of there, and wait, I don't know. I think he needs to attack this wing, try to hold it up with one unit of this cav over here, and try to get just to hold out all these units over here and try to win in other places. And it looks like Swedish is going to charge this cav over here with this legionary cav. And it looks like he's gotten out another cavalry. Oh, this extraordinary cav is going to get a pretty devastating charge on that. Actually, he's going to turn around. He's going to charge. He sold the cultist. That's actually a good move there. So the cultist will just get destroyed by cav. So that's pretty good, and that's relatively expensive and useful unit. So he got a quick charge, and he's going to turn around and finish off this citizen cav. Very good maneuvering on his part. Bounce bar seems to be in favor of Swedish, but I still think it's anyone's battle at this point. Swedish pretty much destroyed all the cavalry of General, but he still has a lot of infantry, a lot of pikes. I mean, there's still a unit of cavalry over here. Let's take a look. It's a unit of Egyptian cav, and it's about half strength. But this battle is still not lost by a long shot, I believe. Swedish, he made some good moves to take out the flanks. The center, he almost ran his Evocades into the pikemen, but I think he realized what he had done, and he was quick to get them out of that engagement. That was really a good move on his part. General, I mean, he just allowed. I think he should attack the right flanking force and try to rotate the rest of his army to face Swedish's on his left, because this Royal Thorax Swordsman, where is it? Probably 70 kills, he's only taken 9 losses. I think they would have just held up that auxiliary cav, and that would have allowed his cav to attack and win on the right force that Swedish was sending, and it looks like they're going to reform. Yeah, so Swedish, he has a cav edge, certainly. He certainly does have a lot of Roman heavy infantry left, but if I were him, I'd actually go into a pike box maybe at some point. Maybe he doesn't need to do it now, I think, but he just cannot get outflanked by any Roman sword heavy infantry units. Pikemen, they're all you know, impenetrable. Excuse me, impenetrable in the front. So he needs to protect his flanks. I mean, he can. This Royal Thorax Swordsman is a pretty good unit. So, and I'd be taking shots at this general to take out the morale of the Roman forces. So he's doing the right thing. He's going towards he's being mobile, general. And so is Swedish. He's dividing his army. He can come at general at multiple angles, and it looks like he's going to charge into this citizen cav. But it looks like general, he's taking shots at this Rhodian slingers. He needs to hurry and reinforce these Rhodian slingers. Give them time to shoot the general, the legatus. Focus fire with his remaining Rhodians. And let's see, some legionary cav. We're gonna pretty much finish off that Egyptian cav. So I think I think General's army is pretty. I mean, his cavalry's pretty much done for. His he's relatively yeah, he's relatively weak back here. His back. I mean, it looks like he's actually gonna catch some legatus. Yeah, he's gonna catch that unit with his Royal Thorax Swordsman. They're able to throw some javelins into it. But I think it's Swedish's win for right now. I don't know. I mean, yeah, some Roman units are getting playing some pikes, and I think General he was just too undecisive. I think. From what I saw, he could have really taken out. I really think he could have taken out with what he had. The Balearic Slingers first, and the flanking, at least one of the flanking forces he could have taken out, and that would have unbalanced Swedish Landsled so much that he wouldn't have been able to really come out with the victory. But I think Swedish was successful with his flanking attempts, and he was able to cripple, I think, General's army by taking out his cav, and it really let them without that much mobility. And these Roman units, if they don't get in the front of these pikes, they're pretty much going to kill them all. So Swedish, it looks like he's going to come out the victor right here. This is only battle 1. General, he still has a chance to win battle 2. Yeah, good game. And that's going to conclude battle 1. Swedish is up 1 on General. Let's take a look at some of these statistics here. Yeah, a lot of kills with his Thorax Swordsman. Unfortunately, I mean, some of these units, this Citizen Cav, this one got charged by, what's it called? Got charged by Societe Extraordinaire Cav. This unit, Egyptian Cav, I don't know what happened to it, but this one probably got into some skirmishers or something like that. These Rhodian slingers, this one was the one that got, like, fired upon, like, by, like, 3 Balearic slingers or something like that. Egyptian, these pikemen, not a whole lot of kills. Host has left the game. Oh, come on, General. I told you his best 2 out of 3. Aw, man. Hey, man. It's best 2 out of 3. Oh, people don't listen. I told him several times. They don't fucking listen. Facepalm, man. Oh. See what I had to go through, people? It's stressful times, man. Here, I'll just rehost. It's okay. Well, I'm actually, you know what? This gives me a chance to change the map. I'll change the map. Yeah, we're doing another one. Let's see here. Let's fight in Rome. Actually, no. Let's fight in the desert. We haven't had a desert fight. Oh, here we go. This is actually the map that I am filming my, here we go. do it. Yeah, I'll send them invites. Password is 123. it's somewhere. Yeah, it's somewhere. I can't type. Yes, I'll send them another invite. Looks like someone was trying to join. Sorry about this, folks. People just don't listen. They just don't listen, man. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, folks. Come on. It's so stressful sometimes. 90% of your participants don't listen. Don't listen. They just don't listen. If you're going to join a tournament, it's your responsibility to A, learn the rules, and to have already made plans or to make time for the tournament. I really shouldn't be making and scheduling times for other people all the time. Couldn't join. Oh God. Man, I'm gonna have something to say to Mike next time we speak. But what I'm saying earlier, you should make time, or already have made time, because if you join a tournament, you're basically, I mean, it's your responsibility as a participant to already have time to do it when the tournament is supposed to be done. If you don't have that time, don't join. That's it. That's all I got to say about that. Alright. Let's see here. I'll send him another invite. Let's see here. I'll back out and hope, or no, spectate. Sorry I'm complaining too much, but sometimes it's just frustrating. People don't listen. It seems like you're pulling teeth when you just want someone to play one, or they're nope. What do you mean nope? You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I have no fucking idea what's the problem. No fucking idea. It's unbearable. It was working earlier. In general, has to fuck up everything. He has to fuck up everything. Man, it's working earlier. What the hell? He knew it was best 2 out of 3. He knew. He knew. I told him twice, man. He fucking knew. Yeah, I need you to pay attention. Pay attention. Get your out your ass. All right. Do I? No, man. You're all right. You screwed everything up, though. You just screwed up everything. I mean, we could have just played another battle and the server was working just fine. Oh, friends. Oh, something with Steam. What is going on? I'm sorry about this, folks. Well, at least we had one good battle. Steam's not being gay as hell. No Steam users reported. I don't know what the fuck the deal is. I have no fucking idea. Let me send him a message. Maybe one of them will have to host. I don't know what the hell's going on. This is bullshit. Oh, he joined. Alright, General, get your ass on here. Don't know what the big deal was. Alright, cool. Phew! Man, you guys are about to give me a heart attack. I'm about to have an aneurysm. God, this is, just imagine hosting a fucking a tournament of like 64 people. I couldn't do it. I'd lose my fucking mind. I can barely do 16. I can barely do 8. Alright, let me back out of this one. Let me spectate. And let's repeat the process before the game just started to be lame. Alright, second battle between General Santucci and Swedish Lancelot, which for some reason he changed his name to Panzer Kampfwagen. Let's see. Something to do with World War II, apparently. Must be playing Men at War or something like that. Or whatever it's called. I don't know. I don't play those games. Looks like he's... 1, 2... How many? Are those the same units? I'm gonna give him a benefit of the doubt and say those aren't the same. He should know the rules. I specifically gave him the rules right before we started this broadcast. He should know. Let's see, 5 units of Chosen Sword, 2 Naked Fanatics with experience, 4 Levy Freemen. Those are all Heavy Horse, or whatever they're called. Yeah, Heavy Horse, and then there's Noble Riders or whatever. Those are all Heavy Horse. I'm gonna be very upset. But yeah, Adamantu, it's a deserted map. It's in I think actually it's not Syria. It's to the east of the Euphrates River, or excuse me, the west of the Euphrates River in modern day Iraq. Right by Babylon, I think, but on the other side of the river. Yeah, this is the cool map. See, this is the map I used right here. I'm doing the 300, and I'm using this right here. This little rock formation as the pass of Thermopylae. It's the best I can do. I probably should have used this. I have a heart attack. Let's see here. Let's take a look at his dudes. Better not all be Heavy Horse. They are all Heavy Horse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Heavy Horse. Do they not listen? Do they not fucking listen? I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and I don't fucking listen. Just don't does not compute. Just don't listen. I'll let it slide, but you can't do that. You just can't do that. No more than 5 of the same unit. Look, he does it. He does it. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, yeah, it is a face palm. Fuck it. Horse archers, 1, 2. You only got 2 horse archers. Can't do that, man. Rules are rules. Too many times they have been broken. Alright. Well, that's... You don't know the rules. Learn them. Write them down. Take a screenshot. Have them in front of you. If you can't remember them, or you neglect to remember them, have them somewhere in easy access. Just Swedish. I hate to say that. It's just unacceptable. I mean, I could understand general at the same time because that's okay. No, play on. Play on. Just play on. Alright. Okay, that's enough griping from me. Let's see. 4 levy freemen, 6 heavy horse, 1 noble horse, 2 naked warriors with experienced chevrons, and I think he's got 5 chosen swordsmen. Let's take a look at generals. At his Bactrian army, he's got his general in a Bactrian royal cavalry. Helen Cataphracts back here. He's got 2 horse archers on that flank. He's got some eastern slingers, thorax swordsmen, and he's got a unit of Bactrian hellmen, 2 more Bactrian noble horse, and thought I had another unit, and another Bactrian noble horse. I don't know why I put it all the way back there. Yeah, I shouldn't get so upset, but it's just, I don't know, it's just, people, if you don't know the rules, get them! Don't break them, get them! If you're not sure about something, don't be neglectful, ask me. Either on a Twitch, or on, Steam, or anything, YouTube, send me a comment. Send me a personal message, send me a message on Steam. Don't go into a battle not knowing the rules, or not being sure. It's better to be right than it is to be neglectful. That's all I'm gonna say about that matter. Well, let's jump into the battle. This is Battle 2, Bactria, Iverny. Let's see here. He's got that 1 heavy horse back there. Back there. And it looks like he was trying to go for that lone heavy horse, but I think he can win this cav engagement, I think. Over here. If I were him, I'd charge, because noble horse are really good in a charge. They get a good relatively good charge bonus. See, 47 charge bonus. And look, Bactrian noble horse only gets a 36, so if general were to charge and negate the charge bonus that this noble horse and these heavy horse would receive, I think he would win in the long run. Let's take a look. He's screening with some levy freemen, and he's actually gonna try and take out some of these noble horse, and he did. He took 7 of them out. I didn't know these levy freemen had javelins. Huh? I had no idea they had javelins. Let's take a look here. There's a main engagement going on all around. The cav on the left flank has are being
Aim for the horse!
looks like he got a relatively good rear charge with Hell and a Cataphract, and he's getting some shots in the rear. This Vector and Wolf should be careful. Uh-oh, looks like some Naked Warriors are getting into the back line of these units over here for Bactria, and they could be relatively important. Let's see here. Some Bactria Noble Hordes looks like they're surrounded. Let's take a look. These slingers, they can get some shots into these Noble Hordes, but I don't think it's going to help out that much. Actually, some heavy horse are routing, so it's still, I mean, this is good. Some slingers are getting some shots into the backs of these Naked Warriors. They have no armor, they're not going to be well protected, but, ooh, it appears that these, Swedish, looks like he's breaking through on the front rank, but his left, the cavalry on the right flank look to be going towards, in favor of General, but his center is highly at in jeopardy right now. Plus some cav are getting into his slingers. And look, this Eastern Slingers, it's just broken. It's still got 90 units still in its 90 guys in its unit. So, I mean, I think he needs to take out this cav right now. And that's what I think he can, if he can countercharge and take out those guys, he's gonna have to try to rescue these Eastern Slingers. He's still got all these Horse Archers, and he's running some of them into these Chosen Swordsmen. He needs to get that unit out of there ASAP. I think he's running these Eastern Slingers into combat, but they're just gonna flee because their morale is just so terrible at this point. They're seeing that the battle's pretty much lost. General, he took out Swedish's general, but problem is he just doesn't have enough forces to win this battle now. That's a really good rush build on his part, and plus he didn't even use this one unit that he brought, so good use of his troops to his flanking forces really held the cav away from the main infantry fight, and he had just so much better sword units, more of them, that it really gave Swedish the victory. So it looks like Swedish is going to advance. Good games overall. Thoughts about this battle? I mean, all his cav did relatively well. He took quite a lot of losses, but I think in the end, a whole lot of these guys, they routed. Yeah, all these swordsmen, they tried to do their best to hold up, but there's just too many swordsmen, I think, and plus, probably this Naked Warrior right here got a rear charge, and it really offset the balance, and that's really pretty much it. I mean, the cav, General did have better cav overall. You know, a whole lot of brains aren't working. But yeah, good game to both players, and it looks like that's going to be it for this broadcast. And I'm going to start round 2 tomorrow, so please stay tuned, check it all out. It's going to be, what's today's date? Today the 9th. It's going to be the 10th of May, 7 p.m. U.S. Central Time. So please plan accordingly. Make sure what time that is for you, and I can't wait to see you there. So this Unrivaled Skyrim, thanks for watching, and yeah, that's going to do it with this broadcast. So peace out.